Oh shit. I feel like I was in another world. I saw a purple man. Oh no. I'm back. Is anybody here? I don't even know. Where was I going? I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine, maybe. Meow. You say meow now, here and now. Okay, let me park in this strange place. Yup. I don't know, you might be replying to my... Is anyone here? That was a while ago. Am I on a delay? Shade 91, you gotta tell me, what is 2 plus 2? Okay? I need to know. Quickly. God damn it. You're gonna refresh? You probably missed the question. Yeah, everybody refresh if you want. Maybe it'll be less delayed, because I think it's delayed. Refresh for sure. Yeah, I had a black screen. Yeah, it did that thing where I lose my graphics drivers just crash, and then suddenly when they come back, the graphics are better. I don't understand what that is. It's very weird. Now the cat is laying on my desk, so I'm sure that's not gonna be a problem. I now remember why I was out here. I was trying to get gas. Mirror Park gas station.
Hello. How's it going?
I'm here for some gas.
Alright, how much you need?
75%.
75%? How about we do 3/4 of a tank? We'll do $30. How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
Alright.
Let's move out of the way.
Alright, what's your state ID?
8312.
8312, alright, $30. Here we go.
Alright. There you
go. Alright.
Hello?
Hey man, did you get any
Hey, Garen, you wanna come give some Western wisdom?
I got 5, but then my head exploded in the streets.
Oh, this is the guy who called me on the phone.
Hello.
Yeah, he's on the phone.
So do you not have the 5?
Western wisdom of the day for you.
Okay, give me the wisdoms.
When a cowboy gets too old to make trouble, he starts handing out good advice.
When a cowboy gets too old to make trouble, he starts handing out good advice, Rusty.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There you go, partner.
Okay, I just had to let you know.
If you also need some food, we have the food truck up and running.
So when you
get some.
Sounds good.
Are you somewhere you can talk or no?
I'm getting gas right now.
Okay. Look, man, when you're planting the seeds moving forward, you need to plant them one at a time. I gotta
buy food here.
Yeah, right.
You know,
got some good stuff.
Now let me check the gas. Just make sure. Yeah, no, Jimmy called me about this bag. The bag about the bag, you know.
Yeah, like you gotta plant one seed. You know how, like, when you're planting seeds, it allows you to plant more than one at a time, you
Yeah.
know? Uh, like, you've gotta plant one, and then that's it, sort of thing, I think is what he was trying to say.
Well, I think I did it fine without the bag method, because I plant, and then I do the planting process, and then I walk
Oh,
away.
you can finish the process? I didn't know
Yes.
you could finish the process.
You
Okay,
put it in the
yeah,
ground,
that's...
and then you just gotta, like, escape this little farmer's trap you're in, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, and then
And
it's
then it just
good?
works, yeah, the one.
Got it,
So,
okay.
we'll see, though, when we
Yeah.
get there soon.
No, as long as you're doing it that way, we're golden, man.
Alright,
Okay, I
it should be okay.
misunderstood.
Should be
Uh,
fine.
I misunderstood. I thought you were doing it to where you were just spacing them out, but it was all like they would be
What the
stringed
shit?
together. You know what I mean?
And the cowboy guy on the ground. Somebody hurt him.
Oh, who hurt the cowboy guy?
I don't know, I looked away.
Oh, fuck. How many do you got left to move, Grunkle?
There's still 11. I sold the one. Jimmy showed up right at my spot as I sold the one. I ran over to him. I was like, get out of here, man. I just sold here. He's like, this is my turf now. I said, it's none of us now. We gotta go. But I got like $40 for the one, so it's pretty okay.
Yeah, I've gotten another, what? How much computer money? I've gotten another 10 so far.
Oh, I think I only got like 5.
Okay, so you've got 5. Dude, I've made a lot of computer money today, honestly.
Damn. Yeah, I only got 5, but it's whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the
Hopefully
computer...
these seeds make it, kind of don't matter. I mean, it matter, but not for the seed reasons.
Yep. Well...
Yeah, that's the point. Once we're alleviated the seed reasons, then we're free. We're free.
Yep. Once we do that, we're free. Man,
Yes.
what's happening at these fucking spots now is I'm only able to sell like one,
Hello?
and then I gotta drive somewhere else, and then I gotta sell one,
The man
and
over
then
there behind the truck is Hoyt.
Who?
That is the cowboy man's.
No problem.
That's
Hope you have a
him.
wonderful
Over there, I know, over here, behind the ass. The ass side.
Oh, hell.
Okay, sorry, the police was asking about the Hoyt guy.
Oh, where's the hurt guy? Oh, hey
Mirror
lady, you
Park,
trying
yes.
to buy some weed? Oh, yeah, I've been slinging over in Mirror Park too.
I was trying, I didn't get no lucks here.
I got some good luck. I got like 3 customers.
By the way, I might have encountered another religious issue.
A religious issue? What do you mean?
I had some product inside the trunk, I think. It's hard to remember, because it's been a long time. But then I had the mechanics fix my car, and it might be gone. So what I gotta do is put one product back there, and get a mechanics to fix my car again, see if it happened again, and replicate this problem, and then, pray to gods again that they know about it, because could affect
How
other
much
people's-
was it?
I can't really remember. I don't know.
Okay.
I
We
mean,
could
it's not
always...
like it's not like we're in deficits, but if it's a problem, then I think the gods definitely gonna just, they want to know.
Yep, I mean, the guy could have stolen it, though,
Yes, some holy priests, they said they looking into these, unholy garbage cans. They said that to me, okay?
Understood. That's good news. Alright,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna let you go, Grunkle. I got a sale.
Alright, I'll be back on the street, so talk to you later.
Yeah, there's Davis. I know that because I used to run tow, and tow is run right next to the precinct.
Yep, they're starting one in Vinewood.
Oh, okay.
Hello, sir. Garen Lupo, pleasure to meet you.
What happened?
I fell off the roof.
Oh, shit, okay. I thought someone beat you up.
No, nobody here would beat me up.
Okay, well, anybody here can feed me food, sell me food?
Yeah, let's see where they went.
Okay.
Did they leave?
I don't know.
I think they're right around here. I don't know what they're doing now.
I don't know.
Me either.
And maybe they're taking a shits or
Right up
something.
here.
Yeah, I'm trying to give him a call. He's not picking up.
Are they
Maybe
taking a
went on
shits?
an ingredient run.
They might have probably went on the gradient run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know we've had a lot of customers, so they might have had to get more ingredient.
All right. I guess I'll just I don't know.
Here we go.
Oh, here he is.
Ah,
We found him.
So
hello.
sorry about that. I had to get something out of my pockets.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to get a foods of some kind. Maybe one of these desserts.
It's okay. I think I
Absolutely.
accidentally ate a phone today, Colt.
What the?
Don't do that. What can I do for you?
Yeah, my pocket.
I'll get one of these cream cheese Danish, huh?
Absolutely. We
Alrighty.
do have lemons that do come with that. Would you like those dipped in sugar?
Yes, please.
How did it taste?
Absolutely. Anything else I can get for you besides that?
That's all for now. I'm okay. And, you know,
Not a problem.
just feeling a little peckish.
Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Well, we got this raspberry and rose tea that's just sitting here for a couple minutes. Nobody's picked it up for delivery, so would you like that too, just with your order?
Yeah, yes, please.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Alrighty, what can I get for that state ID?
8312.
8312.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Alrighty, should be coming right in through to you right there.
Did
Thank
you
you,
get that?
thank you.
Okay.
I did. It's gonna be right on the tray there for you, okay?
No.
Oh, I see. Wow, lovely. Beautiful.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Alrighty, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Absolutely. Take sights in,
Oh,
talk
yum.
to some people, enjoy your
Yummy
food.
Danish. Delicious.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Alrighty, and what? This place called Attila?
Atlas.
Atla.
Never seen it.
Like, it's Atlas, but misspelled.
Attila.
No.
Atlantis.
I'm
Atlantis.
sorry, Cole. I'm sorry.
Hey, Gary, why do you keep doing this?
You Atlantis?
I don't know why I do.
Lost
Why?
Food City.
I'm not
What the shit?
Atlantis. I'm just Atla.
Youngest, driest impact theory. I'm writing it down, okay? Atlantis is here. It's real. And they got great Danishes here, okay? I'm gonna tell the world this. I'm gonna tell
Hell yeah.
everybody.
Yep, you should.
Atlantis is
everybody.
real. They got good desserts. All right.
We do.
Well, I
Oh,
gotta.
never mind.
Especially if you come to Atlantis, you gotta ask for the Alta Special.
Okay.
Have to.
Ultra special.
Yep.
I'll try to
Gotta
remember
remember.
this. I'll tell the people I know, and I'll tell the people they know, and then the whole world gonna know one day. Okay.
Hell
Heck
yeah.
Absolutely. Everybody will know.
All right. I gotta hit the roads. You know. I got gardening.
Oh yeah.
I'm a tomato gardener. Gotta do gardening.
Oh, okay. Oh heck
You
yeah.
need tomatoes?
I don't need tomatoes. No. But
Yes,
there's not
well-
certain
anything.
food trucks. Certain food trucks need certain veggies.
Hey, yeah, here's my card anyway. You never know. You need a tomato guy? I'm that guy. I am that guy. Tomato guy.
Oh, I remember you.
Yes.
Tomato guy. Okay. Gotcha. Understood.
You used to be the meat guy.
Oh, yes, sadly, sad story. Big sad. Government, big bad, okay? You remember this. Walter Big Sad, a government big bad, don't trust them. Because they took my rights away.
What happened?
They took my rights.
For what?
Took my rights away. Well, you know, I had a lot of things in my pockets, you know, so I put my guns inside of a glove box. A taxi driver steal it. Taxi driver also my relative, sister-in-law. She go to courts with me. She tell court she stole it, I didn't know. She said Walter didn't know I stole it, but I did. And the judge said, that's implausible. Walter, you suck. You're ugly and old. And we're taking your guns rights away. You suck. That's what they said.
Wow.
What?
They really called you ugly and old?
Basically. And then,
Well,
I don't know. It just made me
well,
angry.
now you found tomato in, so maybe it's a good thing you don't have your gun.
Yeah, that's true. I got hired as a personal gardener from some guys from Italy.
Okay, up there in
okay.
Vespucci.
Hey, here you go.
I guess so. I don't know. Rockford's Drive. Vinewoods
yeah.
areas, I don't know.
Yeah, I know those guys, Salvatore and them.
Richie people, rich, whatever.
Yeah, they're good folks.
Don't matter to me. Point is, don't trust the government, okay? Atlantis is
Don't
real.
trust the government.
Nah, I
That's
never
right,
trusted
that's
the
right.
government.
All of these things are real, right here.
Exactly.
Don't trust the government. Atlantis is real.
Exactly.
Yep,
Do
yep.
not trust the government.
Exactly.
Don't trust the government.
Fuck
Okay.
the government. I like anarchy better.
Well, I'm gonna hit the road.
Anarchy!
Hit the
Enjoy
road,
your
Jack.
nights. Thank you so much for the
You
gas
too.
and the
No, I'm
food.
just going back.
Yeah, you have a good night.
Bye
Have a
bye.
good one.
Oh shit. Atlantis.
Good night, y'all.
Walter deserves more clothing. Yes, thank you. I'll tell the people I know and I'll tell the people they know. Just took me off screen. Wait, what? I don't even know. Slightly doxing the Italians, but hey, I think, I don't know. I don't think saying Rockford Drive is that much of a dox. That's a long street. And it's a beautiful house. And there's a trail behind it. I grew one weed there. Probably shouldn't do that. Near that house, but it was a... I don't know, it's like right behind the hedges there's a trail. Like between two tall mountains, I don't know. We will get your rights back. Yeah, I don't know. It might have been Chrissy, the character, telling me that it was a month. Somebody told me it was 2 weeks where you can just ask for your gun license back, because that's the thing. I don't have any violent criminal crimes on record. They just took my... It's like the discretion of the police to... if they want to take your gun license. Like, that one might be 2 weeks. I don't know. Don't tell Gio. Yeah, I won't tell Gio. It was just the first seed I had, and I was like, where do I put it? I walked over there, checked behind the hedge, and there was a long trail. Maybe you know about it, maybe you don't, but I went deep back there behind a bush, so... I don't know. I think it's early enough in the Italian game that there's no police snooping there. It'll be probably more high profile after this so-called meeting of the underworld, or whatever Davis put it as. The big meeting. If you're on Monday, we will talk. Should be. Is the big meeting on Monday or Tuesday or Sunday? Thought it was tomorrow. Something was tomorrow. Or was that just fucking McGillicuddy's required, like... No, I thought it was Monday, actually. Yeah, I guess Monday. Yeah, tomorrow... Well, today, technically, I guess, is Sunday. Means tomorrow I'm not around tomorrow. I'm on break. Monday, right back to it. Oh, okay, okay. So Sunday, it was a thing. I don't know. Yeah, Walter's been trying to, be the safety net if McGillicuddy backed out, and then we had a talk with him, and he said he was gonna back out. I'm not sure he's gonna back out of the 500 deal, though. That's the thing. Rusty was saying he was, but I thought he was saying he had the 500, and that was easy, and that's fine, but he didn't want to be full-time. I don't know. But I'll have to talk with either Chrissy or Gio or Davis about the fact that we might need more than one gardener anyway, given the volumes and how I believe the tides will turn, because I think we're in what I would call the golden age. And I've seen it before. Everything's like, wow, this is amazing, and then suddenly it's the dark ages. So I'll bring that up to them tomorrow night, I guess. They'll probably be around. See what they think about it. I don't know. And fucking McGillicuddy got a big ego. He think he a cock of the block. He think he always gonna be a one solo man. They're gonna shoot him. They're gonna stab him. All the enemies of the night. The enemies in the night. Gonna hoit that guy. He don't even know. He's a fool. A dumbass, if you will. So, yeah. I don't know. Plus, my personal opinion is I don't really care if Walter gets his rights back. I think he is, blending well from, like, civilian into criminal. He's doing well, you know. From tomato gardener to weed gardener. He had to stab 2 guys. I think he's doing okay. Without his rights, you know. Plus, if I wanted to kill someone, like... my gun rights are only going to help me get a gun in my name. So it can only be a self-defense kill. Safety defense. I guess that's true, too. Safety defense. Then what's a safety attack? Think about that. I'm getting night brain. I just want to go hunting with Walter and not be annoyed by the police. Yeah, that's true, too. That would be nice. I don't know. I think he could... I mean, I don't know. How long has it been? I don't even remember. Maybe I could check the court dockets or something and see when the... charge it? I don't know how that shit works. I haven't been to fucking... I avoid the DMV. That place is hell to me. Big hell. It's a big hell zone, and I need to find night people. And I'm, you know, forgetting to focus on that. Let's go check the pier, I guess. I don't think they're gonna be there. Maybe I'll go back to Tequila La again. It's been long enough. And these police here are dealing with this graveyard thing. But if tonight ends well, we should have a significant portion of seeds to act as a sort of backup plan if McGillicuddy fails the union, or just backs out of the deal or whatever. That was the main goal of today. I think we're accomplishing it. Night people. I am looking for night people. I'm a night people. Although these fucking unions got me up staying till daybreak. That's been very bad for my... I don't know. Because I'm a somniac and I sleep too much. What happens is I go to bed at like 8 a.m. and then fucking wake up at 4 or 5 p.m. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. Let's bring the day back to Davis, you know what I'm saying? Let's put the day in Davis again. That'll never happen, but... I guess if my job sort of becomes gardener, though, I can just sort of... do the grow, stash it in the stash house. You know, hands clean, you know... You know what I'm saying? Done. Job's done, right? And then I can tap out at night, you know, a little earlier, I guess. You know, it's not, like, urgent that I garden all the way into the night. You're a worker, not property. Take your time. No, I know that. I mean, garden... Look, I've been here a while. There's been so... It's been really slow for quite some time, and now it's like everything's available. That's why everybody's so, like... You know... Everybody's trying to get in the weed thing. Walter was already a gardener, so... He'd also done weed a while back, when it was mainly coming from a car. But it's been fun. Used to be on that 'cause I worked better late, but going to be when it's dark and waking up at sunset was rough mentally. Yeah, it's just... I don't know. I'd like to... 'cause every other Friday I gotta be up at like 10 a.m. So... It's gonna be hard to go from like, oh, I just woke up at 5 p.m. Now I gotta wake up 7 hours earlier than, like, I don't know. It's just a mess, really. Plus, we really gotta acknowledge that the 4 a.m. Twilight Zone is real. Maybe just avoid that. Point is, there's been so much more to do now that it's been worth being. You know, I'm not here like, oh no, what if I don't get the shit? You know, like, Walter knows that if he doesn't get the shit, that's McGillicuddy's problem. He just wants to have a safety net just in case, because he knows it would please the union, and because he's a gardener, you know, like that's what he does. He digs holes, sometimes in the graveyard, sometimes in the garden. Hurts the brain, yeah, it does hurt the brain to be waking up at weird hours past noon. I don't know, like 1's not so bad, but 4 or 5 is crazy. PM to wake up. Plan was just to work as much as I can, as long as I can, and then take my breaks here and there. I'm not sure if you mean real work or this virtual work. I assume you mean real work. But I don't know. My real work relies on other people to reach certain milestones before I'm suddenly much more needed. So for now, it's been pretty empty. But it will come a time where I've got to do a lot more like sound stuff. It'll probably have to be gone a few days. But I think, I don't know, just in my mind, once that pink flamingo's going, things are gonna change pretty drastically. For a lot of reasons. I don't know. This real work is different, yeah. Hopefully I get free time tomorrow so I can watch the big meeting. Well, if I'm there, you'll have the VOD. And I'm dual streaming, so that means the VODs are all saved on my YouTube channel. Every single one. Except if things run past 12 hours, YouTube, I don't know why they can't handle it, because they can handle like 24-hour videos. But apparently stream VODs, like after 12 hours, they just sort of cut it. So there's been like, I think that incident, the Fat Tomato Guy incident might have been cut off, so that's a little awkward. But most of all of Walter has been available. And I try to like stop the stream and start a part 2 when I eat dinner, but sometimes there's something important going on when I'm cooking, and it's like, okay, I'll just eat here. Just eat on stream, you know? I don't know. It's like I'd prefer not to, but it doesn't mean I'm like, you know, I'm not like anal about it or whatever, you know? It's not mandatory for me. It's just a little better. Facebook can only handle 8 hours. Wow. That's bad. 8 hours is way worse. But I mean, I guess if you stopped at the 7.5 hour mark and then do another 5 hours, you know, it's probably still fine. If I was on Facebook, it would just be like, I don't get a choice. I have to end it at some point and start it again. Though I am surprised I had like 15 viewers. Then my drivers crashed, and when I restarted, now we're back up to the teens again. It's probably a situation where it's late at night and there's not a lot of other options. I think fucking Mike Block's lurking around, so there's that option, but... Or maybe it's just, you know what I think it is? I think the Sentry viewers are used to seeing him this late. And since he's off, and I'm here, and they're up at this hour anyway, you know, path of least resistance, you know what I'm saying? You know, science is real. Science is real. And I think that's what's happening right now. Not late for me. Oh, yeah, aren't you like... You're on the opposite side of the planet. You've been pushing up the followers? Oh, yeah, we got a 420 goal, you know? We gotta get that. it's hard. Like, I don't know. It's hard to have milestones in mind when I'm not like I don't know. I make soundtracks for indie games that I'm part of making. That's sort of my thing going on. I'm not necessarily like trying to be a big Twitch streamer, but I like doing this because I've always liked watching the RP. So it's like, I don't know, because it's just typically streamed. It kind of doesn't make sense to not stream it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, like, it's just one of those things where it's like, might as well. Because obviously I'm not streaming anything else. Wait, you make music? Yeah, well, if you scroll down, let me see. Yeah, the Spotify's there and the fucking Technomancy Studios. You should probably click the Technomancy Studios one. Also, here's Tomato Guy. I made the Tomato Guy card. I mean, obviously that's not that complicated, but, you know, throwing that together in 20 minutes, a little impressive, I guess. Some people do that for a living. I do it just off the cuff. Point is, scroll down, click the Technomancy link, and you'll see the games. And then you can click the Spotify link and see some of the soundtracks. Mainly the Suits 2 one. I don't know. I'm working on singing songs right now, but it is way more difficult. And, you know, I'm trying to hold myself to a much higher standard of quality. That's hard. You know, we're competing with all the bands that have ever existed out here. That's not easy, obviously. So I've spent a lot of time on them, and I just keep remastering. Trying to make it sound similar to the songs I hear on the radio, you know? Tough job, very tough stuff. But I do a lot of story writing for those indie games, so like that's probably why I'm able to do what I'm doing here. You know, improv, like dialogue, because I wrote so much dialogue. What time is it here? 5:46. I think in one in-game hour, people will be walking around here. Okay, here's the plan. I was an RP fan before, but when Sentry started streaming it, I found it very interesting. Yeah, I was watching a NoPixel too, but I was watching other people. You know, I was watching the Young Dab, and I was watching Bogdan, you know, and they would encounter Ron Otterman. So I saw him through their eyes, and he's a great character, Ron Otterman. You know, great reporter character. So hopefully they had that news app. I keep saying it. Bring in the news app, bring in the Ron. Ron the anchor dude? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. He's the guy I saw. And then of course, you know, what's her name? Windsong has been around for so long, and it's still going. And Charlie Blossom followed me the other night, so that's, you know, I'm very honored. Yeah, at this point it's like, what the hell? Might as well quit streaming, I already peaked here, what the hell? Somebody I'm watching a lot is following me, you know, what's the point? I'm done. I'll take the W, you know, I'll just retire, I guess. No, I don't know. Yeah, the trumpet. Maybe you're hearing the brass music. It's like MIDI brass and hip-hop beats, businessy vibe type of thing for that game. That's what it required. We're working on like 3D stuff now though, just because it's sort of quicker to finish a smaller 3D game instead of like a medium to large size 2D game, which requires all hand-drawn stuff from our artist. Whereas the 3D game, you know, I can make some low quality assets. Our programmer can make 3D assets better than I can. And our artist can make some 3D assets, so it's like we have a little bit of an advantage. So we're trying to work on this like small 3D game type of thing right now. Demo probably going to be out soon for that. But it's an indie company with 3 people, so it's not big at all, you know, it's no GTA, not even close. You've made it. I have made it. We love Walter, man. Well, thanks. I mean, Walter kind of came out of nowhere. Motifs remind me Toby Fox sort of stuff. Yeah, Toby Fox, I think Suits 1, I don't know. I think Suits 1 came out before Undertale, I think. It might have been just barely after. I'm not sure, but I've never actually played Undertale. I do know Megalovania because the song itself almost outshined the game. You know, as a meme. And I do like that song, it's really good. Lots of indie games are out there with the right audience, it'll pull through. Yeah, you know, I make a few $100 every month from all those games. Not enough to, like, be livable. But if it grows just a little bit more, it should be. So that's the good news. Barring the inevitable time where I get canceled for saying what I feel. Or for, you know, my troubled past, my troubled youth, or whatever, you know, whatever happens. Something that you said in the past that was normal, and in the future it's evil. You know? You know how it is. You know how they treat William Shatner. You know how they treat these guys. I think I have weed in the bathroom. I need to look see if it's okay. Cancel culture is fucked up. Yeah, I mean, people gotta... That's the thing. The people that are propagating this cancel stuff are younger. They don't really have these mistakes in their repertoire. So they don't understand that, like, people can learn from mistakes and change and be better. Until they make a mistake and realize how much it changes how they feel about things, they're not giving anyone benefit of the doubt because they have no fucking empathetical, you know... Empathetic, I guess. Perspective on what the fuck is going on with a human being. I don't know. Maybe that empathy will grow as more people make more mistakes and they realize that that's human nature. That's my optimistic outlook. I don't know. What are we supposed to, like... We're supposed to despise some of these people for the rest of their lives because they did something bad one time? Like, I don't know. Like, even people that get out of jail, you're supposed to sort of forgive them once they get out if they show they're trying to be better, right? Because that's what the jail was for, right? Treating them like a convict when they've when they get out of jail, that's kind of fucked up. If they're showing that they're better, you know? It's not just, like, blind forgiveness here, you know? I want to say something here, Walter. Part of the reason I'm interested in you is because you used the name Walter for many years. I played a character named Walter on Red Dead server. I feel like you and him would get along great. Well, shit, maybe. I like Red Dead 2 a lot. I played Red Dead 1 also, but I was young. I was like maybe like 12 or 13 or 14 during Red Dead 1 days. You know, so like, but Red Dead 2 I sat down and played as like a grown-ass adult, 20 whatever. Grown enough to actually give a shit about what was happening and remember. And above all in video games, what I like most is like world design, really. And how the story connects to the world itself more so than the characters. I mean, a lot of people these days are like really connected to character story. But I'm a big world guy, so like... Like, I don't know, the beautiful scenery in Red Dead 2 and in Skyrim and stuff, and even here, this fucking Los Santos Island or whatever, San Andreas Island, I mean. Beautiful and memorable and iconic. It's really well made. They might even ban swear words someday. Of course they will. Okay, you know what the FCC is? The government has a branch where they essentially legalize the abolishment of speech over the airwaves. Somehow circumventing the First Amendment entirely because mothers want to protect their stupid little babies from hearing fuck. That's what it is. That is what it's always been. That's how they get away with it. And of course there's probably like evangelical religious groups that are very supportive of this and very ignorant to the fact that they are degrading the First Amendment when they do things like that. So yes, they will ban words. YouTube has this weird thing where if you say certain words in the first X amount of seconds, you get demonetized or something. I don't know, it's already there. It's gross. I don't like censorship of any kind. Even hate speech, I think, shouldn't be censored so we can know who the haters are and know how they really feel, and maybe then use persuasive reasoning to make them understand why they are, I don't know, maybe seeing it the wrong way, you know? Like, that's how you help people, to actually know what they think, not to mute them, isolate them, and turn them into a fucking shooter, okay? That's what you do when you do that. That's what you see in your society, because that's what we're doing, you know? I'm not making it up. People aren't caring for people. They're treating each other like, kind of like chatbots, really, if you think about it. Stop the car to read this shit, because I gotta look to the left. Cancel culture is mostly from America. Yeah, but so is, I would say, like, pop culture itself has blossomed out of America in the modern era. You know, long ago it was Roman culture that was blossoming across the world, right? And you know, I guess since the 19 maybe 40s, it's been, maybe even earlier, it's been America. Because of largely Hollywood, radio and television did that. It all enhanced the American culture, which is a real thing that honestly Americans don't really understand because they've never been out of America. I lived in Europe a few years, so like I have a little bit of understanding that other nations see us in a very different light than we see ourselves. Where I'm from, it's Wild West out here. Is that the Philippines? I have art of... You have art of the Red Dead 2 character? Shit. I mean, I'll take a look at it. Hello? What's going on?
Hey, yo, Grunkle.
Yeah.
I'm just calling you to let you know I'm going to bed, alright, big dog?
Alrighty, we'll let you know what the, seed count came out to be, okay?
Yep, no problem. I'll be around tomorrow also and help you sell some of that shit, alright?
Alright, I just got the dry stuff from the bathroom, 40 more flowers.
What?
Yep, big number.
Yeah, Rusty said, the bag method is because it will allow you to get more seeds back. So
yeah,
that's what we need to...
I told him that the method I was using without the bag was doing what he was thinking the bag thing could only do. Does that make sense?
That's what I told him. That's what I told him.
Yeah, I told him that too. We'll see though, we'll see.
Right.
Maybe he's right.
We'll see. All right, well, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Grunkle.
Jimmy, talk to you later. Bye-bye. Good night, sweet dreams.
Good night. Bye.
And soon Florida. I mean, I'm in Florida. It's tough here because, the right-wing people pretend that free speech is most important to them, but then once they have the power, they immediately ban what they want to ban. So they're lying. They're all just lying anyway. They work for the army. Giovanni's Italian restaurant. Wow. They kowtow to the goddamn military at all turns, the fucking politicians. Nobody wants to talk about that, but it's true. It's gonna be a funny November, and I'm gonna be sitting in the back. Oh, yes, it's going to be... I will throw up. As if fucking... As if it wasn't a goddamn disgusting joke the first time around. Fucking Trump Biden. Here we fucking go. Aw shit, here we go again, huh? What a joke. What a scam. We're being scammed. And you know, this is what also bothers me about the right wing, is that they have a silver lining where they're actually right sometimes. And it's about the worst things. So the idea that there's like a sort of government that's always there regardless of the vote, they're right. There is. You know, that's something Alex Jones would say, and you'd go, oh, that's ridiculous, Alex Jones, you're a stupid idiot, and you're also small and weird, or whatever. And evil. If you're like a left-wing person, you probably think he's evil. But no, he's right about that. There is a government that always persists. Or rather, a sort of effervescent government interest group. I don't know. It's hard to explain because I'm not there to point out names or whatever, but it's bad. You want to see him? Yeah, I could take a look. Good night, Rusty. That wasn't Rusty, that was Jimmy. Giovanni. Election year? Yeah, no, it's election year in the US right now. So around summertime, you're going to start hearing this barrage. I expect it to be in June. And they're going to immediately hit you with that, what is it, Juneteenth? The left wing's going to hit you with, like, you know, some racist rhetoric about people with dark skin being separate and deserving this and this because of the historical impact of a bunch of bullshit. I don't know, using people's, like, identity against them to trick them into voting. It's gross. It's weird. They find people's insecurities and they stoke them to get votes. It makes me sick. Stay all the way back from politics, sad world, yeah. I don't know why, I'm just obsessed with basically saying, why is it this way? Why is it this way? Who is doing this? Who's making it this way? Why are we letting it be this way? I just can't stop saying that, because I guess, I don't know, the world matters. The way of the world, the will of the people. Especially the will of the people being bent by other people. That's what's always makes me mad. I don't know. But then again, all of us people are pretty stupid in the end. In our own ways, we're all stupid somehow. So as much as I want to believe, and I do know that there is like essentially a government that always exists, regardless of the vote, people are also stupid, and they will genuinely believe these things that are actually detrimental to society. And at the end of the day, you know, like, if it's in your own self-interest, like, what does the detriment of society even matter? You know, if the interests of, I guess, what you'd think a positive society is, are not correlated with the interest of what your life desires are, then what does it matter? It's never gonna matter to you. It's never gonna matter. And you know, the American dream is that it sort of should be that way. Like, it shouldn't have to matter to you. You know, what you think you want for your life should be important to you. It should be protected. And someone else shouldn't be imposing their ideology upon you. That's what I interpreted. I don't know, I guess U.S. government and U.S. history to mean to me. That's not what I see, though, playing out before me. I remember Sentry discussing election in a stream a few years ago. He went with Kanye. Yeah, I don't know. Poor Kanye. I feel real bad for Kanye. Like, they treat this man like, again, they treat him like a patient, not like a person. It makes me sick. He's a person. Things happen to him that made him think the way he thinks. He didn't just make it up. He didn't just smoke a drug and start thinking this. Things happen to him. Real things. Doesn't matter, you know, you're crazy because I say you are and I don't agree. So I'm dismissing you as a human being. because of what I think you believe. Crazy. Government is full of, well, imperfect people. I don't know any politician that is not a self-serving entity that is like the vision of themselves in that position is why they do what they do, not because they want to help the people, because they want to be seen as the person that helps the people, or because they want to be seen as the governor of this or the leader of that. It's not about actually the results, it's about the identity. In the same way I want to be seen as a musician or seen as a streamer, right? Whatever that means, I don't know. It's like it's a perception thing. That's how it always is. I mean, you always want to be seen a certain way. Voters in my country are dumb, to be honest. I've seen people regret voting the most obvious incompetent dude as president. Not to mention a son of a former dictator that oppressed and tortured people. Yeah, I can't remember his name, the Philippines president that everybody was like, this guy's bad, super bad guy, like, wants to kill drug users or whatever. I think that was happening. That was years ago, though. If that's who you're talking about. I am who I am, exactly. And as it should be. I don't know. I don't know. I think we live in this, like, for thousands and thousands of years, humanity has been battling between two options. Like a communal identity, like who are we as a group, or the identity of yourself, who am I as a human. So there are people that value self-identity more than community identity. I guess obviously the answer must be there's a balanced in-between, but I don't know, because what I've seen is that communal identity is the one that caused the worst atrocities in human history. And self-identity caused some people to self-immolate. Okay? But that was all based on their own decisions, right? So it's like, that sounds more fair. You know, if you get self-obsessed and you self-immolate because you're so self-obsessed, all of that was your choice. If some community bands together to abolish you because they think you're inferior, and no one can really stop them, at least not quickly enough, that is so volatile and dangerous on a level way more, like, extreme than selfishness. I don't know. Then again, selfishness leads that kind of commune. There are a lot of theatrics on the Hill. A lot. I'm not sure what isn't a theater, like, anymore. Like, everything they say, I assume, is just a narrative and not an actual, like, it's narrative information, not informative information, every time. Fox News, CNN, you know, anything in between, it all just seems narrative. It's like, this person thinks this about what was said about this. It's like, I don't give a shit about this person, just give me information. What are you talking about? Why do these people have anything to do with what matters? What about the things going on, you know? The things. What about the people we're bombing, you know? Like, you're not talking about those people. You're talking about the people in power that have to make these tough choices based on a narrative. Like, no, why are these people having to die? What is it for? Like, give me the facts. Give me the truth. That ain't gonna happen. That's not what they're there for. Yes, thank you for these yap emotes, finally. I've been waiting for these yap emotes. I said when I start ranting, that's when they are needed most. Hindsight is interesting. It is, but I don't think I've been saying anything different than I've been saying since I was like 14. I don't know. It's all just weird. It's all, like, I'm an indie game developer. I don't see what they're doing as anything more than playing games with each other. Power games, you know? And there's plenty of stories written about how this is very identical to gamesmanship. It all feels like a game. And they're just all the politicians are like players in it. In their own RP world, or their roleplay politician. Everybody needs their rants. Yeah, I know, but every time I do this kind of ranting, I feel like everything I'm saying is realistic and probably true. But why does it even matter? Because everyone tends to agree, and it's like, okay, so if everybody knows, why is it so shit anyway? Everybody seems to know. And yet it's still shit, nothing's gonna change. So why am I wasting my breath? Don't know. I guess the main point here is I got 30 minutes to kill before I gotta check on weeds. Various weeds in various locations. Well, we need some Walter karaoke. Damn. You're right. I don't know. I wish somehow music law would change so that karaoke was totally allowed at all times. Like, it should be. It really should be. Like, if I sing some song, like, do they still own what I'm singing? That doesn't really make sense. I'm singing it. Okay, maybe you wrote it, but, you know, you're not... And when you sing it, you own it. But, like, I don't know. I just don't get it. Music laws are fucked, and they're not gonna ever be better. Let me just put it to you that way. So I don't even know what to think about that. It's just messed up. I was thinking about making a singing character that was like a crooner singer, but it's gonna take a lot of effort because I want to have to write, you know, completely unique crooner songs. Like, I can't just go in there and start singing Frank Sinatra, because like I said, still gonna be DMCA'd if I'm singing a famous song like that. So I have to write original 40s, 50s crooner songs, or whatever. That's gonna take a while. Get Geo to do it. I think if I made a character... It all stems from the idea that these you and your Italian group would love that character to be singing at their club, basically. But again, that's a extremely high effort character I have to think about. So right now it's just an idea. I'll throw it out there. You can say it's a good idea, and I already know it is. But what I'm saying back is it's a very difficult idea. Because it, you know, it requires me to essentially write songs that are like that. Unless they're completely incompetent, there are no consequences because they're making money. By the end, either they're forgotten, loved, or hated. Because after 100 years, are you really going to care about one governor besides the people like me? Yeah, no, you're right. I know you're right. And that's a part of why I hate having rants. Because I'm wondering... You know, like, I know the scale of time and the irrelevancy of, you know, any senator or representative. Like, some imperial representative of Rome is totally irrelevant. Doesn't even matter. Like, all that really mattered is, like, the technologies that were then used by whoever came after the Romans, or, I guess, what was Romans that then were whoever they were after. Identity. Like, the identities changed, but the people didn't really. Maybe a little bit here and there. But they kept the technology, and that has sort of like its own evolutionary tree. So I guess that matters, sort of. But hey, I mean, they were dealing with like knives and like, you know, cog-based mechanisms with spinning wheels. Maybe some ropes and pulley mechanisms. Stuff that we largely don't even need or use anymore. Because we've advanced it even further, or whatever. But I mean, you know, without them, we couldn't have done those advancements. And then you get all the way down to the big question: is free will real, or are we just fucking living in some pre-made someone pressing play and it's playing out? Then you feel sick to your stomach. This is all getting to the edge of weed talk, but I am not high at all. Just use AI to generate music. It'll get good one day, but right now it's not good. I am all for AI, you know. I think these whiners in Hollywood are stupid and they deserve to lose their jobs because their stories are shit. That's how I feel about them. You know, I don't have this weird fucking, like, socialist compassion where everyone deserves to make money doing what they love. That's not how it works. If you do something you love well, and people love what you're doing, then you get compensated. That's what I believe. I believe it's a completely, like... it's based on some sort of merit and or, like, desire, you know? Of others. Real economic factors, not, like... this fake thing called deserve. That's ridiculous. There's no such thing. Deserve? Shut the fuck up. Deserve. Trust me, all ideas are all I have anymore. I have the ideas for games, but you know, it's not like I can make games. Yeah, I know. And then when we have to think about what project we're gonna do, we have to be like, okay, we've got a huge amount of ideas, but which one is actually doable, and preferably within 2 years or so, because if we don't start making that money, how are we gonna live, you know, how are we gonna eat? Like, all of that is relevant in economics, so it's not like... in the socialist world, I deserve to make money being a game designer, because that's what I believe is my passion. Fuck you. So stupid, so silly, and, like, weird. Like... being born thinking you deserve this and this and this, I don't know, you're lucky to be alive. People don't have this value of life in reality. You know, they really take it for granted. It's weird. Or, you know, they have this thing that's like, I didn't ask to be born. That's the mentality of probably most people right now. I didn't ask to be born. I believe in you should have the right to be able to say, okay, exit game. Get the fuck out of here. If you didn't want this, you don't have to want this. That's what I feel like freedom would be. But hey, I guess that's another thing. Politically, I don't know. I think I'm way ahead of my time for that kind of thing. Or, you know, maybe in the past that was more acceptable too, and we just don't know. The ancient times. We've lost so much information. No knives in the Senate, only sporks. I deserve bagel with cream cheese. Yandere Dev, yeah, I don't know. That guy's fucked. Who's the other guy? The developer of Yik or something said, like, the players just don't understand what real art is or something. I don't know, like, that's psychotic. If people don't like your game, even the Starfield people were saying that. The fucking Starfield developers were saying, like, oh, it's the players' fault that they don't like Starfield or something. These people are delusional. They're delusional. If they didn't like your game wasn't good. It's so much simpler, but they build this web of lies to make it seem like they're, you know, cock of the block, which I keep saying. I don't even know if that's a saying. They think they're the shit. I don't know. It's weird, though. I just think it's weird. Because, like, if my songs are bad, I want to know they're bad, because I want to make better songs, you know? It helps you actually be better, to know when you're being bad. I've never seen a cop today. It should be on a shirt. Sandwich DJ agrees. It's that American meme of, what do you mean I'm not allowed in the Walmart? I don't know. You know what makes me mad? I go to Wendy's sometimes. It was during, like, Corona. And I'm like, oh, you know, can I get, like, some barbecue sauce, right? These motherfuckers said, oh, we only give that out with chicken nuggets. What? Or, like, can I get 3? And they're like, oh, no, you're only allowed 1 or whatever. It's like, what do you mean allowed? What? This is capitalism. What's the price of your shitty fucking sauce? Let me buy it. That's capitalism. Like, I don't give a shit if your supply chain's low. I'm your buyer. You can't just limit me because you want to maintain some weird emotional energy of your... Like what? Your corporation's pushing these weird emotional agendas, you know? We don't want to anger them. They'll never return to our Wendy's if we are out of barbecue sauce. I'd rather someone tell me we're out of barbecue sauce than you're not allowed to buy more. And I don't take that as like an American point of view. I think that's capitalism and fair, you know? Like, here's the money, you have the sauce, give me the sauce. Like, that's what this money was for. That's what we did the work to earn the money for, right? To buy the sauce when we wanted the sauce. It's crazy. I like the owners in Kitchen Nightmares blaming the customer complaining about bad food. Yeah, and then they fucking boil the burger. It's like fucking wild. No, we don't take 50s. That's so weird. I don't know. That'll all change with... Oh, I'm so excited for AI and crypto. I'm just so excited. It's revolutionary. You know, if I can, like, scan my crypto wallet, takes the exact value of whatever the money they need is, and then the robot gives me whatever the fuck I'm asking for, and none of this lies and shit. You know, maybe they'll make it lie and say we're out, that whatever, that's fine. I don't, you know, have that last lie, but this whole, oh, we're not allowed to give you whatever, even though we have it available, like, that's weird. Let the robots feed me. If the robots actually make banger music, go ahead, let them make it. If they make great movies, let them make them. I don't want to sit here and deal with trash movies just because someone feels like they deserve to be a writer. What the hell? That's detrimental to my fucking quality of life right there. Forcing me to watch bad movies. Would you like to tip as I stare at the barista that didn't do anything except press 2 buttons? Hey man, I don't go shopping around like that for, I don't know. I think tip culture is actually, it makes a good point in that it makes these workers who are so fucking pissy about the job they applied for, right? It forces them to actually give a damn or they're not gonna get paid well. Like that is, so whoever came up with that system had some serious logic behind it. You know, but if a robot waiter brings you food, they don't need a tip. Tips no longer required. Think about that. I mean, streamers, a streamer donation is a tip, people. You're tipping them. It's still here. It's just called something different. And because you like them, again, because you like them and because you think they're doing a good job, you give them your money. No big deal. Like, it's not a big deal then and there, but when it's a fucking, like, mandated tip thing, like, you have to tip, like, okay, that's not free market. Mandating tips is not the free market. It's like, you know, I don't know what that is, but it's disgusting. It's authoritarian. My mom asked me a lot to make her speeches, and I just jumped straight to ChatGPT. Well, you know, I was talking about language models like a few days back, and I've spoken to quite a few of them. The ones that don't, like, the ones that I can locally host on my graphics card. And even those, I was saying, speak at the level of human and sometimes better than most humans I know, of English at least. I don't know about other languages, but I assume, you know, if it's based on the same math, they'll probably do just fine. There's also the idea of if I don't tip, my food's getting spit in, I don't know, or a lunch break. I mean, I don't know, that's why it's like, back in the day, you order your food, you get your food, you eat your dinner, everything's fine, then you decide to tip. So it avoids the spitting thing. But when you mandate the tip and then you send a low tip, you know, like the fucking DoorDash whatever shit, if you send a low tip, then the ball's in their court to be evil, right? And humans are petty, so they more than likely will be like on a good, more often, maybe not more often than not, but it's definitely a non-zero situation. And I'd expect at least 1 or 2 times out of 10, if you tip low, they're gonna be a, I don't know, petty asshole. That's just how humans are. I don't know. That's how we are. You know, I'd be mad too if I'm like struggling and this motherfucker give me $2 or whatever after I drive 30 minutes for fucking bring him some like chicken tikka masala from the one Indian restaurant in fucking Tampa, Florida. Yeah, I'd be mad. You know? I don't know, man. People don't really see the big picture, though, is something I definitely have realized. They see a very small, like... I don't know what their time scales are, but they see, like, within days, maybe weeks, maybe within the year of their life. They don't really see, like, 10 years, 12 years, 20 years. They don't consider that, like, a robot doing all of this shit means that, like, the type of work can change to something more relevant to what demands become. And the pricing will change of various things, because you don't, like, businesses don't have to factor in, like, certain payments of certain, you know, like, a food industry that has robot workers doesn't have to pay workers, and that's a huge chunk of change that they no longer have to spend. That's profit for them, and then the ability to negotiate pricing becomes a little more available, and therefore food could become cheaper. And that's obviously in terms of, like, relative to inflation. So it might look more expensive, but then again, wages might be also look bigger, even though the value of the dollar might be different. You know, it's a lot of number shit. But whatever. The robot thing is a good thing. Except, of course, the robots with guns. Kind of bad. But there's humans with guns, and they're plenty bad, and probably worse than the robots will be. That's my opinion. That's my speculation. I'm not saying that's a fact. Robocop's. The robot plumber's gonna be around for a while. I mean, hey. I don't know. I mean, like, a Roomba is a robotic vacuum. So having a robotic plunging tool, I feel like I'm surprised that it's actually not around. Then again, a lot of clogging comes from toilet paper. So if you just switch to the bidet, right, maybe there'd be less clogging in general, right? America not considering that bidet alternative or whatever. Trust me, I've done the job, it's not happening. Well, you must agree that maybe the bidet revolution will come, and maybe there will just be less clogging. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. What I do know is it's nearly time, so I'm going near this power plant. This is the big moment. I feel like I still have like 15-20 minutes though, unfortunately. The only bidet I've ever seen in anyone's house was in Will Ferrell's house. What the hell? I know someone that has a bidet, but it's like a, clearly like an easy install, like probably like Amazon buy. It's not like a fancy toilet that already has one or whatever, like Japanese style. Can find a single one. It looks like they're too short to poke through this bush. There's one. Can't see it though. Get a bidet, guys. Yeah, the big rant ends in people need to get a bidet. I don't know. The bidet, you know, maybe that'll solve all our problems. And I guess Biden's one letter from bidet if you think about it, right? And it's a T. And what does Trump start with? T. No one's considering these facts. Okay? I will enlighten you when Alex Jones fails to. That's what I'm here to do. You're on to something. I think I'm piecing these red strings together, finally. Bidet gate. We're starting bidet gate. I don't know. We also need to stop saying gate. This Watergate maybe made sense because it was like the name of the hotel or whatever. And now everyone's just throwing the word gate after random shit. Which makes no sense. Pizzagate or whatever. Dare I say it? Billgate. Oh, pretty sus. Pretty sus. Bill Gates. Watergate. I don't know. Something there. Gotta be. Sidegate. Like to bring her Walter. Bill Gates is watching. I know it. Fucker. Motherfucker on my computer screens. Melinda. Safe word, Melinda. I don't know. I do not know. Fucking locals, yeah, I don't know, that was weird. And now I'm driving in the ditch because I looked to the left. This is fine. I really should practice the jumps, you know? The ones that'll help me escape police. I don't know any of them at all. And when I've been chased by police, I just drive the roads until I switch off to fucking Rusty or something. I'm like, I can't. We ain't making it past this. An Asian in the wheel. Yeah, I don't know about that. I've wondered if May High drives bad because they've picked an Asian lady. I've been wondering that, and they think that that is funny, maybe. That's what I've been wondering. Either they're just not a good driver in GTA out of character, or they're doing that in character on purpose. Which is fucked up, but also funny. Racist, yes. Funny, also yes. True? Probably not. I mean, you know, I think each individual is probably... You know, your driving skills probably aren't based on anything but the individual experience. Maybe. Driving on keyboard is hard. Yeah, I'm on keyboard. It is fucking hard because here's one tap of D. A single tap of D and I'm already off the road. It's ridiculous. So I don't even know. Would that be a twofer? That's why I think they are driving so bad on purpose. Like, they... Surely... They're, like, RPing that they're bad at driving. Like, I don't know. Like, you have to see May driving, but it's quite concerning. Do they stream? Do you know? I think they do. What their name is, I can't recall. Because initially I checked and they weren't live, but occasionally I've seen on the Hazroot thing that Mayhigh live somebody, I can't remember their name. It's probably a classic Rockstar joke, yeah, maybe. That's why I'm very concerned about GTA 6. A lot of people were, you know, saying, oh, G-Bone, you're crazy. You know, ignore that Fallout 4 was worse than New Vegas in story, and Fallout 76 didn't have a story, and Starfield was trash, and the EA Battlefield games have been deteriorating, and Call of Duty's been deteriorating. Well, I mean, maybe they had, like, a Warzone at first was kind of a little bit of a refresher, but the point is, all of the games deteriorating. Rockstar will hold the gauntlet. G-Bone, they won't fail us. That's what they say to me. And I say, oh, you naive dumbass. They will fail you. You want to know why? GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 are too good. They're too good. So GTA 6 is already going to struggle to compete with Rockstar's own. And I'm in Florida, okay? Florida is not as iconic as LA. No, nothing in Florida is as iconic. Maybe Disney World. Like shit. But that's not where you're gonna be. You're gonna be in Miami. Miami's not iconic. It was in the 80s, very briefly. But ever since, it's just been another city. It's gonna be great, but it's gonna have a butt to it. Yeah. I don't know, that I put it in the perspective of this. It's like San Andreas and Vice City were really good, but then GTA 4 was just kinda good, you know, like compare it to 5, where it's like 5 is this magical gemstone. It's like considerably better than GTA 4 by a lot. But that could just be my personal opinion that GTA 4 was a bit lackluster. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna fall into the 4 category, where it's just not quite as good as its predecessor. Maybe it's good, sure. Maybe it's prettier, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the mechanics are better, could be. But will the story be better than Michael, Franklin, and Trevor? Fuck no. How could it be? In what world could it be better? In what fucking world? Y'all have a Florida... Yeah, we do have the Florida Man. But that's just any motherfucker drunk or high and then doing something they definitely regret down the line. And a real-life Joker. What the hell? I don't even know where that came from. Hello?
Hey, Grunkle, where you at?
I'm on my way to the power plants.
No, don't.
What?
Hold on.
Where?
Wait a second.
I'm by the oil fields, kind of random, but hey.
Oh, hold on.
Okay,
Hold on.
what?
Alright, look, don't go there just yet. I got bad news.
What the shit? Why?
It's a long story. Some bad shit happened over there. There's fucking cops everywhere. Don't go over there just yet.
Oh shit, I was just there like 10 minutes ago.
Really?
And nobody was
Yeah.
there.
No, man, like, it's fucking brutal, man. It was a bloodbath. Mike Block and some other people got in a fucking shootout.
Oh shit, at my weed plant?
Yep, over near
Why?
your fucking weed. I don't know, man.
Fucking tomato looking guy. I don't know nothing about him, but he looked like a tomato. Okay? Why?
Yep. But anyways, just give it a couple of minutes, you know, just give it like 3 minutes. I'm on a motorcycle right now, so I'm gonna go scope it out. All right,
Okay. Yeah,
I'm gonna
just
go take a
past.
quick peek, and you know, just hold back, because you know they're not gonna really bug about some guy on a motorcycle, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the plants are way back behind the parking lots, like each in their own bush. When they was not fully grown, you couldn't even see them.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it was hard for me to even find them.
Okay.
But when they're
yeah.
fully grown, they're gonna be peeking out probably.
Do
But
you
either
think?
way, yeah, but they're probably gonna arrest that guy by then.
Yeah, probably. All right,
It
let
should
me.
be fine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that big a deal. How many joints did you end up selling?
Pretty much none.
You sold pretty much none. Okay.
I got
And
11 still. Rusty, I've been driving and ranting in my mind about societies.
oh yeah, have you? Okay.
Yeah, motherfucking, you know, Florida, and not as great as Los Santos.
Oh yeah. That do be true that Florida is not that great.
So the future, who knows what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, where did you say the plants were?
They're all the way in the back of the whole facility by the ocean. There's a cliff sign, each in
No.
a unique bush.
Oh man, that's where the fucking cops are at.
What the shit?
They're looking at bushes.
Why?
I don't know. Who did you take with you to grow this shit?
Jimmy, and he's sleeping now. No one else knew at all.
No way.
Literally no one.
Maybe they saw it.
Yeah, fucking right.
Oh no.
Sounds unlikely.
You think? I mean,
I'm telling you, I went there 10 minutes ago to look for the growing plants. I literally couldn't even see half of them. I just randomly went up to a bush, thought I could see it. But my glasses eyes could not.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Weird. Okay. Huh.
Don't know.
That's
Don't
crazy.
know.
So how many plants are out here? You said 5.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm harvesting one right now.
Oh, you see one? You see the people
Yeah.
there?
No, there's no one here. I'm just messing with you. I was
What the
gonna
shit?
pick them all. I was gonna pick them all and be like, they're gone, man, and just kind of mess with you. Oh, I didn't get to see.
You're turning
Damn
into
it.
Jimmy, Rusty. You lost your mind.
A little bit. I'm tired as hell, man.
That's true. I've been ranting in my mind for 2 hours or something. Crazy. Joe Biden.
Oh yeah, sleepy,
He's watching
sleepy
me.
fucking Joe.
I'm becoming
Oh.
Sleepy's Joe.
All right, I'm harvesting plant number 2.
Okay. Gonna be a little tough to find them all, but you should see them all.
Are you almost here?
Yeah. Oh my, Rusty killing me. Yeah. My
4
visions are
seeds
crazy.
out of 1 plant.
Hooray!
Holy shit, Grunkle.
I'm on my way.
We're up good. Oh, here we go. This is honestly a really good spot, Grunkle. We should use this one again.
I think we gotta alternate, you know. Gotta find some more spots like this one.
I was just gonna plant these and go to bed. Honestly.
Now what? Plant them? Why?
Yeah, plant them and sleep. I got 3 more seeds.
Hooray!
Holy shit.
Now where the hell am I?
Okay. That's like what? That's only 3 plants though. Didn't we have 5?
Yep. Gotta look in the bushes. Holy shit. Can I fit through this shits? Gotta find out.
I hear you.
I can. Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I got the ones from these bushes.
Okay, I'm gonna
There
go
we-
this way. Huh.
What?
Just trying to think. Maybe over here. Yeah, there's one. There's one. Get that
Can I
one.
grab it?
Grab it. The reset don't let him. I probably won't let him. No seed.
Yeah, I didn't get one off that one either.
Okay, so what? We up to 7 plus.
I've got 4, you've got 1.
I got none. Oh no, I meant seed.
Plants. Oh
I got
yeah,
one plants.
we've got 7 in total. Here's the. Oh, are you handing them to
Oh,
me?
no, I got
Okay.
it. I got it.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, cause I'm getting ready to go to bed.
Yeah, me too. I'll take him to the place.
Here, I'm gonna plant 4 of these.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
What? Why not?
You know they have storms. Who knows what's gonna happen?
I've done this before.
Through the storm.
Yeah.
Damn it, Rusty! If you fuck this, you gotta buy from McGillicuddy. They're gonna be expensive.
Okay. What time are you waking up, Grunkle?
I don't know. Could be
Are
noon
are
your
you gonna
time, maybe.
noon my time, maybe. All right.
Maybe.
I'm gonna keep a couple of these so I can got something to plant in the morning when I wake up. Okay? Is that cool, Grunkle?
Let's just split them, okay?
All right. You take 4. I'll take 3.
Cause yeah, I might be around before you. You might be around before me, and we can just get another ball rolling.
Exactly. That's my thoughts.
Damn it,
do
we should have
wanna
took
split the
Jimmy's seed.
plants? No, let Jimmy keep his seed, man.
can
I think
split the
he's
plant
paranoid. We're gonna kick him out or something.
I don't know. You want 2 or 3?
I got a lot of weed still to fucking sell.
Yeah, here's 2. I
Yeah,
got some flour too at the motels.
Do you? I've got a lot of flour. I've still got 120 joints to go.
Okay, I got 40, so it's fine. 3 for me,
Yep.
2 for you. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Give me
we'll
some
be
of them
fine.
seeds.
But I gave you the seeds.
Oh no.
Look
Let me
on the
come
ground. It did. On the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
That would have been bad.
All right.
That would have been really bad. Are you going to bed right here,
Yeah.
Grunkle, or are you driving back to the motel?
I'll go to the motel, put the shits there. I don't know, sleep by the closets.
Yeah, I'm about to go crash in my RV.
All right. All right, Rusty. It's been real. You know, we done great today. We did great.
Yeah, we did a lot. Actually, I might sell these fucking joints and then go to bed.
Oh, good lucks.
I was gonna show up and be like, get on the ground, with my burger gun. I got a burger gun.
Amazing. Mustard.
Yeah,
Mustard blaster.
it's a mustard blast. It's even yellow too, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, look at this. Oh, what?
And we would have fucking, would have ate the seed if Jimmy just gave it to us.
It'll
fuck?
be fun.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll get enough tomorrow that, you can have some seeds. The Italian guys can have some seeds. Everybody can have seeds.
No, we don't give them to the Italians.
I gotta
That's
give some to them.
No, man,
Yes.
don't give.
Yes.
Listen to me, Grunkle.
Yes.
You used. Listen, Grunkle.
Tomorrow I'm using them for me. I'm trying to get up to 10, you know?
Right, I get that. But what I'm saying, Grunkle, is you take those seeds for yourself, right?
And
And
listen to
you
me.
use that as your fucking in to get in the boss's good grace.
That's what I mean. I'm not giving them all the seeds for nothing with the shits.
Well, I thought you were saying giving it to the Italians. No, use it for
Yeah,
the
no.
Italians.
That's what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah.
they're gonna find out McGillicuddy screwed him. Walter's gonna be there. Hey, Walter's always here. You know, a great guy. Check it out, boss. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn right. That's
It
exactly
ain't for
my
nothing,
point.
you know. It ain't just willy-nillys. But either way,
Well-
the point is, though, you know, that ain't till night's time because of Davis, right? So we
Right.
got all day to try to get even more.
Yeah, tomorrow we should be able to get a lot. I mean, with 7 seeds, our odds have just skyrocketed. You know, we could have 50 by the
Exactly.
night.
Exactly.
It means weed is worth next to nothing. We'd let that shit go 15 a gram at that point. Honestly.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. Could do that. Could be huge.
Or we could find broke people and tell them, hey, we just want the crypto.
Yeah, maybe could do that. I mean, they're gonna lie, though, you know.
You think?
Yeah, everybody lie. Everybody.
I legitimately haven't found any crypto in
I'm
them.
lying now.
Oh,
I'm lying.
what?
I
How
don't
much
know.
crypto do you have?
I wasn't lying about that. I got 5.
You got 5. Jimmy has another 10.
Okay, I'm not lying, but other people gonna lie, okay?
Okay.
About
Well-
cryptos, they're gonna be like, oh, 5 for me. Maybe they give you 5, but they got 10, 15. You know what I'm saying?
Well, even then, I'm cool with that, honestly. It's not
Rabbit.
that big a deal. Think about how much weed we're gonna have in a couple of days. Think of this shit. We're gonna be rich.
You're right.
Think of how much fucking weed we're gonna have. That shit multiplies that quickly. You're not even gonna be able to move it all.
Very true.
Like, fuck, I just spent 3 hours selling weed, and I moved about 60 joints.
Yeah, and I don't know, this deal with the Italians, I think it's just gonna be like, if McGillicuddy leave, maybe Walter gets this deal, House in the
No.
fucking whatever. Oi, Vine.
That's
Drop off house.
exactly it. And then you and I are fucking growing the shit.
Exactly, but the thing is, the Italians guys, they're gonna find someone to sell it.
Well,
Which
I
I
mean,
prefer, so we can do, we can do house. We wanna be house guy.
yeah, well,
In
we
the end, you know what I'm saying?
wanna, yeah, we want to be the ones doing the crazy shit in the end, right?
Exactly,
So-
the idea is hopefully we got our computer monies, where we do some house, we make the profits, right? And sometimes the Italians give us computer monies to give us a cut of just more houses, more fun, more good times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Free house jobs for us.
That's pretty good.
That's the idea,
honestly.
at least I hope.
Yep. I mean, I'm gonna put together a street team as well. I got Davey. You remember Davey, the fucking Australian guy?
Yeah, I saw him briefly, but he was alright, he's cool.
He was cool. I trust that man. I gave him 20 joints, told him to move it, said, hey, let me keep 25% plus the crypto, and I'll
Yeah.
keep getting you weed. And
Yeah,
then
hopefully,
eventually when I have more weed, you can just keep all of it, like all the money, and then I just want the
And then
crypto.
furthermore, you gotta do with that, you gotta chat with Davis about the whole baller thing.
Oh yeah, I'm still fucking torn about that, man. I like those guys, but I don't want to leave you, Grunkle. That's really what it boils down to. And if you're going with the Italians, then,
That's true. That's what I'm saying. Maybe, you got
I
your
don't want to end
scheduling
up going
thing.
to war.
You got your scheduling thing, Rusty, so maybe you could somehow convince them that you're just a good freelance job guy. Both sides,
Yeah. No, that's honestly the angle I'm going for now. Is I'm good
I vouch for
freelance, and you know my driving skills, my rat bastard skills, blah blah blah. When it comes to
Exactly.
that, and it comes to dirty work, I'm your fucking guy. But
Yeah,
outside of that,
if you explain that to the ballers guys about the freelance, and if I vouch for you for the Italians about freelance, I think it will work.
yeah, it's just how much will they let me in on? That's
Well, I
the
don't
real
know.
question.
I think the whole Italian angle is just. Oh, you mean the ballers?
No, I'm talking the Italians, because
Oh,
the
I think the
Italians
angle
seem
is
real
just like-
tight-lipped.
Well, yeah, but I think the angle for the house type of jobs is here's the crypto, give us, 33%, and you guys split the 66 left. I think that's what they were talking.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good fucking deal for us.
Exactly. If you freelance for them, and we get, we do it, we get away with it. I think it's free money, free jobs,
Yeah, it is.
Hopefully.
I mean, and I would be willing to take that all the way to the top, whatever's on
Exactly.
that fucking list. One day we learn how to fucking rob a bank. Your boy here will get us out of that shit. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'll pull out the rattiest of rat bullshit you've known.
Yeah, that's right, I
You
think,
jump off a cliff on a motorcycle into a river that has a boat with a jet ski attached to it.
Wow, amazing.
Yep.
And maybe we could own a boat. A big one.
Oh, a big boat. Yeah.
Big boat.
Yep. And then we could have big booty Latinas on the big boat.
Yeah, and then they're gonna have to bring fucking, some kind of aqua team just to raid us. We got a boat.
Hell yeah, fuck
See him
them.
coming. We'll see him coming.
We're gonna have a boat with guns and hookers and cocaine. It's gonna be amazing.
Exactly. And
Think of all the
pina colada
cocaine we're
drink.
gonna have. Oh, the pina colada. I make a mean pina
Exactly.
colada, man.
Tropical island, paradise times, Rusty.
Hell yeah.
Gonna be great.
Oh, speaking of which, what about this island out here?
Hey, what is it?
That island.
Wow. Look at that tree.
Well, yeah, but that was where I was gonna go plant.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. I just was like, shit, I gotta swim there. Shit.
Yeah, that's a pretty
It's a
long swim. That's a pretty long swim. I bet we can make it.
Yeah, probably. Maybe a pit stop there.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, who's gonna go out to that island looking for weed and bushes?
I got no idea.
Oh,
I will keep it in the bag though. We gotta keep switching up the spot.
yeah. I mean, I grew it in.
Fertilization's reason.
Oh, is that the reasoning behind it? Okay.
Yeah, I
I
think
didn't
so,
realize.
you know.
I mean,
Sometimes soils might deplete.
I grow it in the same spot like over and over again, and it's always been good. But that was when we were getting like one seed here and there, sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. And plus the soil replenish over time. Who knows how long that window? Don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
I just don't want to lose a crop, you know.
Yeah, I get you, man. I definitely get you. Well, alright. I'm gonna go up to my trailer and stash this shit away, and then we'll be
All right.
good.
I'm gonna drive back to the motel. We did it, Rusty. We did weed.
Hell yeah. We're gonna be kingpins in no time.
Weed kingpins. We're gonna be bigger than McGillicuddy's because we're more plentiful.
Hell yeah.
Hooray! And sweet dreams. Bye bye. Now I have some peace while smiling with teeth sounds. Yeah, Rusty's a wild guy, and it's like night brain hours. He said he did it before and it was fine, but you know, I don't want to try that with all of them. You can try it on, you know, with some of them, fine. Oh, Rusty, you're crazy. I don't know, but it's going well. The plan today was accumulate seeds in the event McGillicuddy failed the Union. And we have pretty much, like, look, I got fucking 4 seeds, 3 wet weeds. Sounds like the plan worked. You know, it's not 10 seeds, but it could become 10 seeds. Plus, technically, it's 8 seeds, because Rusty's got 3 and Jimmy's got 1. So, but you know, hopefully we get more tomorrow so that I can have, you know, Rusty can have his thing since he's been independent. I mean, I don't know, because if Rusty's sleeping so much, like, he's gonna lose everything anyway. He's just gotta accumulate his computer money. And I think he said, like, either Sunday or Monday's the last day for a while, so I don't really know what he's thinking, because you can't really think long term if you don't have a long term to think for. But either way, if they disappear, then pretty much all these seeds are going to be devoted to the Union from Walter's point of view, because what the fuck else is he going to do? Just like have his own bush alone and then just, I don't know, that's too much to think about. And money ain't even a problem. Like, look, I got 4.5K. I don't know. I don't need money for anything. I just want to do the gardening and, you know, hang around people that are cool to hang around. You know, cool to hang around them. Cool to garden for them. You know, to be that piece of the puzzle to fit into the big scheme of whatever. The garden piece. Though we might need another gardener. Not sure about that yet. Well, it's progress, exactly. It's better than no seeds, don't know where to get them, maybe they're worth $2,000. Like, shit. If I could get $2,000, I'd have 12 grand if I sold these seeds. Like, that's crazy. That's just McGillicuddy talk. $2,000. That's too ridiculous. That shit's way more close to like $750, maybe $1,000. It's too bad it's not nighttime, so you can't see the blasting glare of this lamp and the pitch black darkness of everything else. hey, I mean, look. Here's where we got to. 3 wet weed plants, which I don't know how long they'll last. Hopefully till I wake up. I mean, they should. 4 seeds and 40 grams here. This could be up to 60 grams. That could be 100 grams and 4 full plants, which could be 80 more grams and more seeds. Plus 11 grams here. Plus probably like 2.5K earned today. So you want to talk progress there, buddy boy. We will clone you. I am Walter 9, ready to do farming. Calling all Walters. Calling all Walters. Report to the Grove. Again, there's like 6 of you driving vans around the city, yes, and sometimes trying to run me over. Well, I guess, fun fact, you ever want time to pass fast? Just rant. 2 hours clicks right by. And you will accomplish nothing for the greater society, and no one will care, as well. But you're right. There are a lot of Walters driving around out there. But none of them are quite like me. Walters. And motherfucker, I ain't Koreans. I'm just wearing a Korean's hat. Okay? Huh? What the shit? Alright. I'm out of cigarettes. That's a shame. Before you go in, sent you that art. Alright, let me look for it. I have a 5M crash error here. Enjoy this. Close that. I'll have to find out where you sent this art. And move this here. Okay, I'm finding it. See, my assumptions are fast. Ah, I see. This is the great art you speak of. Giovanni's Italian restaurant. I see. Spaghetti, $250. What? What was this from? What? This is no pixel, because these cache numbers look like fucking no pixel numbers or something. Economy was fucked in that server. Okay, just some other server. Green leaf. Oh, okay. Let me look for the actual other photo, not the Italian restaurant photo. Get this one in color here. In living color. Let's see. What server was this on? Squirrel. Squirrel with nut. The zoom in. A little awkward, my bad. An Xbox Red Dead Redemption 2 server. Damn. Solace Forsaken followed an hour ago and I missed it. Thank you for following. If you're still here or you see the VOD, thank you. I missed that one. That must have been mid-rant. And if you follow mid-rant, then damn. You know, you must be a real one for that. I'll shout you out again. Solace Forsaken. Honestly, if your name is Solace Forsaken, I can see why you'd follow during the rant. That's the general vibe we feel out here in this society we be living in. Solace, as we are the Forsaken. And I don't mean the undead, but hey. Okay, let's see here. Always a pleasure. See you soon. Enjoy your day tomorrow, Walter. Thank you, Chris. What was it? Full name? Chrono Chris 64 TV. Chrono Chris. The Chris who permeates time and space. Chrissy might be just fine, but I mean since that's her character, it's a little strange. 2012 name, yeah, it's a bit of a 2012 name. Wait around for me to raid someone so I get a higher number. Then just leave them if you want. I don't know, I usually like to raid someone that I've met or encountered and then also has lower view. The Goblin King. I think we'll raid the Goblin King. We sang a song with him. I don't know how much longer he'll be around. But we'll do it. Okay, for you. Surely you know Bobby Lynn King. Let's see. How do you spell all this? The Goblin King. Alright. Someone's already left. You bastard, whoever you were. Here we go. We're gonna raid the Goblin King. We're going to open a new tab here and collect this clip. Videos. Right, share. Clip link. Copy. Copy to clipboard. Alright, we're raiding now. We are raiding now, people.
It's perfect. Yes.
The future is threatened.
Sending coordinates now.
By enemies often unseen. When there are battles to win for America's future, there is one constant. Marines.
You have 18. You're gonna, oh, you know what? Make it even crazier. Hide one object on each hole location. And then you are going to get an amount of people of your choosing, take them to the golf course, and throw a Easter egg hunt. The person that finds the most
Anyone somehow still here, thank you for watching, and I'm now gonna end the stream. Probably should have said that before the raid.
Very special
but come on, cut me some slack. I'm a newbie. It's also no biggie.
Alright.
But I'll be around tomorrow probably, so see you all then.
I'll give you my number.
Goodbye,
You can direct the
strangers
person
in my
finding
head.
the most objects to me.
Walter out of here.
Alright, I need 6